Look, you might consider yourself an especially careful and attentive person. But sometimes, even being on your guard won't help you keep your valuables safe. Over 400,000 pickpocketing-related incidents happen around the world each and every day. In New York City alone, about 3,000 crimes of this type occur every month. That's like 100 a day. In fact, police say that this number is much higher since a lot of cases go unreported. I'd say it's best to arm yourself with knowledge so that you can avoid being pickpocketed and having your day totally ruined. First off, let's debunk some common myths about pickpocketing that you yourself probably have. Number 1. Surely I'd feel somebody putting their hand in my bag or pocket and trying to pull my wallet out? Well, this statement couldn't be more inaccurate. Pickpockets are able to steal your things since they use misdirection, distraction, and compassion. You have no chances of staying focused when a professional criminal doesn't want you to be. And they'll take advantage of any situation around. A crowd gawking at a car crash, a subway car or elevator filled to the brim. In these situations, you won't notice when someone bumps into you. Number 2. My documents and money are safe in my inner pockets. Well, even though they say that inner jacket pockets or front jeans pockets are your best bet to keep thieves away since they're the hardest to get into, this doesn't make any difference whatsoever for a trained pickpocket. However, a good idea might be to use a money belt. They make it hard enough for you to get to your cash, let alone a criminal. Number 3. I avoid crowds at all costs, so I don't need to worry about pickpockets. While it's true that pickpockets have more opportunities to do their dirty work in crowded places, don't forget that, more often than not, they operate in teams, and together they can put on an Oscar-worthy roleplay just to distract you. This can happen anywhere, in a park or even near your house. Still, busier areas are more favorable for pickpockets. Here are some of their top choice places to rob people: museums, beaches, open markets and grocery stores, restaurants and cafes, public transport, bus stops, subway stations and en route, train stations, and airports. The worst part is that it's usually next to impossible to find a pickpocket after they've already stolen your belongings, which is why most of them go unpunished. But still, knowing who and how they attack can help you avoid becoming their next victim. So, here are some of the most commonly used pickpocketing schemes you should know about. Sandwiching their victim. This is an all-time pickpocket favorite. They can do it anywhere, crowded or not. It goes like this. Criminal number 1 forces the victim to stop suddenly. They might ask for directions or drop a bag full of groceries, spilling the contents everywhere. Most people will stop to help someone in need, and it's exactly when this Good Samaritan is focused on the map or bending over to pick up the groceries that criminal number 2 goes in for the attack. He accidentally bumps into the victim, apologizes profusely, and walks away with a stolen wallet. Fake drowning. Another ploy used to play on human compassion can be found at the beach. One of the thieves pretends to be drowning, while the other one waits for anybody who rushes into the water to save the inexperienced swimmer. After that, they just leave the beach with whatever that volunteer lifeguard left lying on their towel. Pretending to have been robbed. Sometimes in a crowded place, you might hear a person scream, "Somebody stolen my wallet!" Of course, after this, everybody usually starts checking if their valuables are safe. They pat their pockets or open their bags and peek inside. What they don't realize is that this is just a trick to help pickpockets determine with 100% precision where everybody keeps their money. So, if you ever hear this exclamation, ignore it. Using kids. Pickpockets will use any means necessary to distract you, even if it means playing dirty, real dirty. What I mean is that they'll eagerly involve children in their criminal schemes. For instance, they'll send a cute little kid to distract you by showing their drawing or toy, while an adult member of the crooked crew, or even another child, sneaks up on you from behind. A fight. Another pretty common trick pickpockets use is to pretend to start a fight. This brawl often attracts a small crowd of onlookers, and while people stand around gawking at the violence, another member or members of the shady bunch simply goes around collecting wallets from the inattentive observers. Singling tourists out. One of the most common targets for pickpockets is a lonesome tourist. And if you think that it's enough to simply avoid bad neighborhoods when visiting a new city, this misconception may cost you your valuables. First of all, being in an unfamiliar place, especially in a foreign country, you can't be sure that the area where you found yourself is completely safe. This is particularly true when it comes to pickpocketing. Criminals go where their victims, in this case unaware tourists, go. Secondly, it's not necessarily the area, but your own behavior that makes a pickpocket single you out. If you're aware of your surroundings, focused and careful, most pickpockets won't see you as an easy target. While crime can happen absolutely anywhere, you might want to be especially cautious if you spend your next vacation in one of the following cities, which are notorious for high levels of pickpocketing: Hanoi, Vietnam; Rome, Italy; Barcelona, Spain; Madrid, Spain; Paris, France; Buenos Aires, Argentina; Amsterdam, the Netherlands; Athens, Greece; Florence, Italy; Prague, the Czech Republic. How to protect yourself from pickpockets. First of all, make it hard for criminals to get to your belongings. Don't keep your wallet in your back pocket or in a bag that doesn't close entirely. If you don't have a choice, then put your wallet in your front pocket, but be aware of your surroundings. Also, make sure that nothing sticks out of your pocket. Avoid big crowds. You can probably see by now that pickpockets have mastered the art of infiltrating and blending in. It's a piece of cake for them to steal anything from anybody and get away with it. Don't constantly touch your bag or your pocket where you keep your wallet or money. This is like a big glowing arrow pointing thieves to the place where your valuables are. Hey, come and get it! Yeah, it's right here! Never count your money in public. Don't rummage through your wallet either. The first no-no will let a pickpocket know that you have money and even how much money you have. The second one will make it too easy for a skilled criminal to snatch your wallet from your hands and run away. If you carry a purse, shorten the strap. Your bag shouldn't dangle freely below your waist. It's better to have it so that the opening is right under your elbow. If your bag has outer pockets, don't put anything valuable there. Use them for your tissues, hairbrush, makeup, or a book. Your cell phone and wallet should be hidden as deep inside your bag as possible. Always close all clasps and zippers on your purse or book bag, even if you know that you'll have to open it again in a minute. When you go out, take only the bare minimum. If you're abroad, leave your ID, credit cards, and any money you won't be needing in the hotel safe. If you go to a place notorious for pickpocketing incidents, it may be a good idea to prepare a fake wallet. This isn't your real wallet, of course, just a copy. That way, you can trick criminals into thinking they've snatched your real one. As for the wallet with all your money, keep it in your secret pocket. If you travel with a backpack, wear it the other way around, on your front. Yeah, sure, it might look goofy, but this measure will most likely protect your belongings. And still, don't carry anything valuable in there. And finally, always be careful with your things. Don't leave your belongings unattended. Don't hang your purse or bag on the back of your chair in a restaurant or cafe. And don't leave it at the table when you go to the bathroom. So, do you have your own tips on how to protect yourself from pickpockets? Tell us all about it in the comments below. Remember to give us a like and subscribe to our channel to stay on the bright side of life.